Welcome to Mauritius. My apartment, 3-bedroom apartment. There's obviously other apartments as well. It's called the Lotus Apartment. They're out here in Pereybere. Good morning everyone, what's going on? Welcome to Mauritius. As you can see, it's been raining. It is winter, and so normally in winter it is dry and cool. However, today it's raining. There's a few things I got to get out of the way this morning. First thing is to get some cash, and then the second thing is to get breakfast. Now the reason I say it in that sequence is because a lot of the places accept cash only, even though a lot of the restaurants I've been to last night accepted card payment, but the kiosks and the street vendors didn't accept that. They only wanted cash. So let's get to this ATM first and get some cash. Alright, I have my cash, and the other thing I need to get as well, which I forgot to mention, is a SIM card. So yesterday when I landed, I went to the kiosks at the airport, and it was 15 euro for a unlimited 30-day SIM card. And I then decided not to get it because I thought that I'd pay cheaper for the eSIM that I normally get from Nomad. But then it turned out that the Nomad eSIM, the options were actually more expensive. So I would, for argument's sake, pay $19 for 3 gigabyte. And I'm actually going to go to a cellular shop now just to find an international SIM at that price. I guess there are tours that you can book that take you out scuba diving. I didn't book anything yet, but as you can see guys, there's a little lagoon, this bay area, and this beach is called Pereybere Beach. This is the public beach. Welcome to paradise. So winter is normally between May and November, but normally in winter it doesn't rain as much. It's normally just cooler and drier, and then we have summer rain from December to April the following year. So it's strange that it's raining, but you know, it is what it is. You can't control the weather. But I'm loving it nevertheless, guys. It's the best time to come to Mauritius actually, because you have less crowds, you've got most of the beaches to yourself, the restaurants aren't as crowded either, so it's just perfect. You'll notice also they drive on the left hand side of the road, just like in South Africa, and the cars are also right hand driven. There are buses that drive down this road. And I think this must be a bus stop going the other way. So guys, there's no Uber, no Bolt or Grab in Mauritius. The e-hailing service or the rideshare service that they use is called Yugo, or the Yugo app. And it's basically a taxi service as well, which you call just like Uber. But I found it to be quite expensive. I tried booking that from the airport yesterday, and it would have cost me around $80. So that was quite expensive, guys. And then I actually then went on to booking.com and used the option to ask for a sorry, just want the bus to pass. I used the option to book a transfer from the airport to my hotel, and that cost me like $30. So I mean, it was a no-brainer. Let's just see what we have here. I'm trying to find that cellular shop that I saw yesterday. I wanted to get cash from this ATM last night, but it was dark and I was alone, and then I decided not to do it last night and rather do it in the morning when there's more activity. I'm not quite sure what the safety vibe is like in Mauritius. I can only imagine that it is safe, but as always, guys, be alert and be on your guard. Doesn't matter where you go in the world. It might be the safest place in the world, but anywhere, just be alert and be vigilant. Okay guys, first things first, let's just have breakfast, and then we can carry on with our search for that SIM card. Well, I don't want to get fixated on finding a SIM card and miss everything else, so I'm already missing breakfast. Let's see what they have at Bloom. Maybe I'll just have like a sandwich or something. Okay guys, I'm just gonna have a seat somewhere. Alright, that's the menu. I'm actually just gonna go for eggs on toast. And in a cappuccino. So that's the egg on toast, that's sourdough bread, and cappuccino. I'll give you the prices a bit later. Guys, yeah, so many South Africans in this restaurant. So I'm not sure if they're staying in a hotel close by. Oh, you can hear from the accents, obviously. Alright, so that was where I had my breakfast. That was $300 in total for the egg on toast and the cappuccino. Okay, I saw on Google Maps there's a passageway or gateway to get to the beach. And this is it. Let's just check it out. Oh wow, this is stunning. Wow. So the public beach is right on the other side. See where the white building is? Just on the other side. Hello. No, thank you. Decided to take the bus to Baie instead. I didn't feel like walking anymore, and then as the bus approached, I wanted to get on the first one, and then they told me it's not going to Baie. And then I spoke to some ladies at the bus stop, and they said to me that there are some cars that's actually going the same way, and they operate as taxis, like as private taxis. So I don't know which ones exactly, but I think when you stand at the bus stop, these cars will randomly stop and offer you a ride, and those are the ones that's obviously going and operating as the private taxis. But guys, I'm here at Baie Public Beach. Alright, we are entering the mall. Queer the mall. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation. Alright. Artisan coffee. MTEL free cell, so they must have international cell SIM cards. Alright, so it's 750 rupees. That works out to about $15. So that's what the money looks like. And I'm getting a local SIM, but it's got all the data, cellular. I'm even getting a phone number as well. Right, so I'm at MTEL. I am connected. I feel like I can take on the world right now, man. Guys, why is it that we are so dependent on our phones, man? What happened? Why are we so reliant on being connected? I mean, I speak for myself, right? So, like now I feel so confident. Earlier, I was like, I felt lost, to be honest. Because you don't know which way you're going, and you don't know if you're headed the right way. But let me not preach, guys. That's it. That's going to be it for now. It's really strange that we've become like this. Slaves, and not slaves to the rhythm, but slaves to our technology. Well, we are dependent on it though, so it is what it is. Alright, time to leave the mall. Nothing much for me to see out here. You know, I don't like malls. I'm not really into it, and I don't like filming in malls either. So it's the usual, guys. You'll see in this mall what you'll see in any other mall. I suppose it's just the layout that's always different, but you get the same kind of stores, the same kind of setup. Back on Pereybere Beach. It was raining early morning, but the weather forecast did show that it's going to be sunny, and it's going to be like between 24 and 26 degrees. So that's what it is right now. It's 26 degrees. It's quite hot. Alright everyone, time for a swim. Let's do this. So I'm just going to take a walk on the beach and see if I can get to the other side, and hopefully from there I can get to the public beach. The water's so refreshing, by the way. It feels amazing. So as you can see, these are all accommodation. It's not all resorts. Some of it look like private homes too. I mean, imagine stepping off your porch and stepping right onto this beach. It's amazing, right? Ah, so cool. Okay, so that's the public beach on that side. Oh, look at that gorgeous sunset, man. Just about got the last few minutes of the sunset, but I hope I do it justice. Right guys, I'm gonna make my way to the public beach. It's about 40 minutes after sunset. And look at this view. This is Pereybere Beach. And this is the public beach. People are still out here. Okay, I'm coming to Indian Taka. What is it? Indian Taka fusion cuisine. Right, let's see what they have. Yeah, I think I'm just going for the special lamb rogan josh, $4.75. Take steamed rice with that, $1.10. That's it. And maybe just something to drink, something cold. Check it out now. Alright. So it's the lamb rogan josh, rice, salad, and I took some water, some sparkling water. Bon appetit, guys.